Hi guys, this video should serve as a review for everything up through composition 4 and a preview for what you have to do for 5 and 6. First of all, for all of them you've had to choose tonic patterns from major or minor. A tonic pattern in major is any arrangement of do, mi, sol. It might be sol, mi, sol. It might be sol, do, mi. It might be a 2-note pattern, do, sol. It might be a 4-note pattern, sol, mi, do, mi. You could repeat a note and you could take a do, mi, sol and turn it into a do, do, mi, sol. That's cool too. If you chose to be in minor, that's any arrangement of la's and do's and mi's, and all these other rules apply. You can repeat pitches, you can do 2-note patterns, you can do 3-note patterns. The key to this was especially for composition number 1 and composition number 2, was to pull these patterns, of course, out of long-term memory. Now, by the time you got to composition number 3, which is over here, composition number 2 and 3, I added a required dominant pattern. This would be in minor, that one would be in major. In minor, my little tune goes mi, mi, do, la, mi, mi, do, la. Here's the required dominant pattern, ti, si, mi, and I ended do, mi, la. If in major, do, mi, mi, sol, mi, the dominant pattern would be re, ti, sol, mi, do. So for compositions 2 and 3, you were still basically doing tonic patterns, and there was one dominant pattern in there for you. Now for composition number 4, we're in 4/4 time now, 4 beats in a measure. So you've got 4 beats to fill there, 4 beats to fill here, 2 beats to fill there, but it must be a dominant pattern, and it can't be our old friend re, ti, sol, or ti, si, mi, whichever one you're doing, major or minor. Can't be that one. And then you have 4 beats to fill there. Please, again, you can fill them with tonic or dominant patterns, but absolutely do them drawn from your long-term memory, because you'll have to be able to read your own pieces. So, when you get to notating, if you choose to be in minor, the reason I chose to do E minor and E flat major was for the simplicity of putting the tone patterns on each of the lines from the bottom up. So the tonic pattern was line, line, line. My finger looks giant when I do this. It turns out when you do tonic patterns, let's say in minor, this is la, do, mi. Well, dominant patterns share a mi. Where's my finger? Dominant patterns would share that mi right there. But if the tonic patterns are on a line, then all the rest of the dominant patterns you'll notice are in the spaces. That's also true in major. You got do is on a line and mi is on a line and sol is on a line. Then ti's and re's and fa's are in the spaces. And the do, mi, sol is shared. So when you're dealing with major dominant patterns, it's any arrangement of sol, fa, re, ti, re, fa, sol. It can leave one out. It can leave 2 of them out. It just has to be scrambled up versions of so's and fa's and re's and ti's if you're in major. If you're in minor, mi, re, ti, si, ti, re, mi. And in E minor, that si, that last one, si, has to get a sharp. So that's si, ti, re, mi. So really what I have notated here, a bit sloppy, is la, do, mi, tonic pattern, and then rising from the bottom, si, ti, re, mi, dominant pattern. Over here, what I have notated rising from the bottom, again it's a bit messy, is in E flat major, do, mi, sol, then ti, re, fa, sol, tonic and dominant. So that's the whole deal. You now have to do a composition that gets 4 beats in each of these bars and 2 beats of a dominant pattern in there that you pull from long-term memory, and it can't be that one. If you want to get ahead to assignment number 5 and 6, you're taking your do and do day patterns from compositions 2 and 3, and you're turning them into do, D patterns. Do, D, do, D. So if you had a tune that went do, day, do, day, that tune will be on the same notes, same pitches, absolutely same tones, will now be do, D, do, D. You can also change it to those, but I'm not going to get into that unless you come ask me. So your do could become a do-da-dee. Your do-day could become a do-da. But really, I care about that transposition right, that transformation right there. Do, 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 do could be do, 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 do. Do day, do day, do day could become do, dee, do, dee, do, dee, do, dee. There you go. That's everything you need. I'm going to pull the camera out and you can screenshot this if you need it. But every bit of information you need is right there.